Hi guys, Sots fan number 1 here. There's nothing quite like a Tuesday night under the floodlights at the Sam. Tomorrow night, Matt Bloomfield takes charge of his second game as Oxford United boss, and it's a big one. Queen's Park Rangers are in town, and the stakes couldn't be higher. We're coming off that 0-0 draw against Bristol City, we look solid, but lack that final punch. Meanwhile, QPR are sitting mid-table in 11th, but they've had a week of drama and injuries, and managerial quotes about gamesmanship. We have 5 points adrift of safety, and while draws are better than losses, we need to start turning these home games into 3 points. Let's dive into the team news, the tactical battle, and why tomorrow could be the night we finally ignite our survival charge. The big news for the U's is the arrival of Jamie McDonald from Nottingham Forest. He was in the stands on Saturday, and Matt Bloomfield has confirmed he's in contention to start tomorrow. Could we see a brand new midfield duo of McDonald and Eunice Konak? That would be a serious amount of energy and aggression in the middle of the park. However, the injury list is still a bit of a nightmare. Jamie Donnelly is still out with that shoulder and concussion issue, and Tyler Goodrum isn't expected to be back until February. Ben Davies is also a doubt after his calf problem, which means we might see Michal Hellick and Kieran Brown continue their partnership at the back. Up front, all eyes are on Will Lancashire. He's got 7 goals this season, but he cut a lonely figure at times on Saturday. He needs better service if we're going to break down a QPR defence that just kept a clean sheet against Stoke. QPR, led by Hewley and Stefan, are in a strange spot. They're 11th, but their injury list is actually worse than ours. They're missing their top scorer, Roman Burrell, plus key men like Ilya Sher and Jake Clark-Salter. They played out a 0-0 draw with Stoke on Saturday, but the big talking point was their tactical break. Their keeper Joe Walsh went down with a mysterious injury just when Stoke were on top. Stefan defended it as being clever, but it shows that they are a team that will use every trick in the book to slow the game down. They'll likely look to frustrate us, sit in a compact block and try to catch on the break through Richard Kone. They haven't won away in 5 games, so the blueprint is there for us to exploit. If we can keep the tempo high and not let them settle into their rhythm, we can get at them. Time for the roast. Tactical keeper Joe Walsh. If you do go down with another mysterious injury tomorrow, I think the Sam crowd might just help you find a real one. Midweek stats. We haven't won a midweek championship game in 10 tries. Records are meant to be broken, right? The QPR bench. With all your injuries, you might have to suit up Julian Stefan himself. The relegation's gap. 5 points is too much. If we don't win tomorrow, that gap starts looking like a canyon. What's your prediction for tomorrow night? Can McDonald and Konak dominate the midfield, or will QPR's clever tactics win out? I'm going for a narrow 1-0 Oxford win. Lancashire finally get the goal he deserves. Just quickly before I go, I just want to give a huge shout out to Theo and Stan. Let me know your starting 11 in the comments. Smash a like, subscribe for the post-match reaction, and as always, come on you U's.